So yesterday we learned about chapter SEM 3, and then we learned about histogram and cumulative frequency curve, or GIF. These two we learned. So today we are going into the first one, stem and leaf diagram, or sometimes also called stem plot. So what is a stem and leaf diagram? So first I show you what is example of stem and leaf diagram. This one. This is what we call a stem and leaf diagram. This part is called the stem, and then this whole thing is called leaf, and then there's one more thing that is key. Okay, so we look at our rules for stem and leaf diagram. The values in stem and leaf must be in ascending order, and we must arrange it in proper column, and the numbers must look clean and tidy. So we look at our stem, this part. We see that it is in ascending order because 1 and then 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and then we look at our leaf. It is also in ascending order because see here 0 and then 2 and then baru 5 and then baru 7. So ascending order. For this one also the same thing, 0 and then 3 and then 6 and then 8, ascending order, and so on. Okay, and then we must write, the second rule is we must write key here. This one, key. If you look at the key, they say 2 bar 8 means 28 shapes. What are they referring to? Is they are referring to this one, 2, 8, 28 shapes. Okay, so macam nampak macam pelik this number leaf, but actually they come from this data ni. Daripada data ni diorang simplify sampai jadi statement leaf. So how? Contoh kita tengok sini, dalam data ni ada 10 kan, so maksudnya 1 bar 0, so 10, and then the 12 sama juga, 1 bar 2 maksudnya 12, and so on. And then you see kalau 0 ada 1 di data, so besok ada 1 je 0. And then 12 ada 3, 12, 12, 12. That's why sini ada 2, 2, 2. And then for 5 ada 2, 15 ada 2, 15, 15. So that's why ada 2, 5 here, 5, 5. 17 ada 2, 7, 7. And then 2, 0 only have 1, so 2, 0, 1 je. 3 ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so ada 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and so on. So maksudnya from here disimplifykan jadi macam ni. Sebab ini macam senang sikit nak tengok dia tak. So senang you nak kira. Okay, so you understand macam mana, apa maksudnya this one ni maksudnya 10, 12 and so on. Okay, the third rule is that for back-to-back stem and leaf diagram, we must write 2 keys. This one nanti I will show you what is a back-to-back stem and leaf diagram. This is a normal stem and leaf diagram, nanti kita buat. And then the last rule, stem must be n bigger than 5. This means this number ni stem kan, nombor ni must be 5 and bigger. Contohnya sini ada berapa nombor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one okay. Contoh yang tak okay adalah maybe macam 1, 2, 3. Macam tu je. Ni tak boleh sebab dia kena at least 5. 1, 2, 3. Kena lagi 2 nombor. Alright. So we go to example. Okay. So given the data below, construct a stem and leaf diagram. So kita try construct. Okay, so first thing first is we are going to look at number yang depan ni, semua nombor depan ni, what is the smallest one? So we see actually from this set of data, the smallest number is 1. Okay, tak ada yang lebih small than itu. So your stem and leaf patut ada 1. Then we look at after 1 should be 2, so ada 2, so 2. And then should be ada 3, 3. And then 4, okay. And then 5, okay. Do we have 6? Tak ada. And then tadi rule dia kata mesti ada 5 nombor here. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one is an acceptable stem. And then kita letak lah. Ni belum berbaris And then after that we put the leaf. So the leaf, this number 1 ni, they come from this one, 10 dengan 17. So between 0 and 7, which one is bigger, which one is smaller? 0. So letak 0 dulu baru letak 7. And we look at number 2 here, 21 and 22. Which one is smaller? Is 1. So letak 1 dulu, baru letak 2. 3 is, ini ada 35 and then 37. Which one is smaller? 5 or 7? 5 dulu, baru 7. And then 4 ada 48 and 40. Which one is smaller? 0, baru 8. 0, 8. And then last kali is 52 and 54. Which one is smaller? 2. So letak 2, 4. And then you akan letak your key You can choose any number from here. For example, I want to choose the first one, so I put key 1. Bar 0 means 10. So this is a complete stem and leaf. Maksudnya ada stem, ada leaf, and then ada key. Kalau contoh saya cakap below is data for like pencils, so you kena tulis key 10 means 10 pencil. Okay, kena specific. Alright, and sometimes and bila I buat my stem and leaf, I like to tambah lagi satu benda, which is which is I like to tambah dekat, I buat bracket dekat sini. Dalam bracket tu ada apa? Dalam bracket tu ada berapa bilangan ni. Contohnya ada 2 kan, ada 1, ada 2, so letak 2. Ni pun ada 2, ni pun ada 2, ini pun ada 2, ini pun ada 2. So kenapa letak tu? Sebab kita senang nak kira how many numbers ada. Sebab ni, so maksudnya untuk 1 ada 2 nombor, 2 ada 2, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Maksudnya our data ada 10. Ni kalau kira ni ada 10. So maksudnya you boleh tally dengan senang. Macam you boleh, maksudnya tak ada nombor you tertinggal. Okay? You boleh tallykan ni dengan number of data tadi. Okay. So okay, understand how to do stand and leaf diagram. So kita try yang banyak sikit nombor dia. This is example 13.3 from your textbook. This is number of people entering a fast food outlet for the first hour 8 opens, and it is recorded for 4 weeks. The data are shown below. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 weeks. So that's why dia ada 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 weeks lah. Ni 1 minggu, second week, third week, fourth week. Okay, so first thing first, tadi kita tengok what is the smallest yang depan ni, and then we see actually the smallest is 1. So letak 1, and then second smallest is 2, and then kita nampak ada 3 juga, and then ada 4, and then ada 5. Tak, do we have 5? Oh ya, ada 1 5. Okay, so this is an acceptable stem. Sebab kenapa? Sebab ada 5 nombor, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Kalau 4 tadi dah tak boleh dah. Okay, next part is kita tengok all the 1. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Lagi 1, 1, 1. Okay, I think I will circle all the ones. Next is from all the ones, we look at which is the smallest one. Smallest is 0. Yes, so kita letak 0, and then kita ada apa? Ada 2, letak 2, ada tak? Oh, ada 2, and then 3, letak 3, and then ada 4, letak 4, and then ada 5, 5. So 5, 5. And then ada 6, and then ada 7. Okay, and then kira berapa banyak nombor? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So ada 8. And then we'll do the same for 2, untuk 3, untuk 4, untuk 5. Sampai yang last kali 5 ni rasa ni je. So last kali 5 ni 2. And then ada berapa banyak? Ada 1. And then after dah siap semua tu, tengah-tengah dia dah siap, letaklah key dia. So the key is, ambil yang mana-mana you nak, tak kisah. So contohnya ambil 13 ni. 1 bar 3 means, since we are talking about number of people, means 13 people. Okay, one more thing, your key ni must be a data that exists. Contohnya dalam ni you tak ada 18 kan, tak ada 18 kan, so you cannot put 1/8 here, betul? Sebab dalam data you tak ada 18. Alright, so kalau skema jawapan dia is actually macam ni. Padam sikit. Yes. So dia punya jawapan dah macam ni, and then actually kena letak key. Key 5, 2 means 52 people. Okay, stem and leaf. Ni pun berapa banyak data dia? 8, 14, 3, 2, 1. So kalau tambah semua ni, nanti sama dengan how many data yang ada dalam ni. Okay, next. Kita ya. Okay, this one. So kita buat satu example. So this is data untuk, I don't know, particular bank B. Okay, so we look at yang mana the smallest. We see dia ada single digit here, 5. Maksudnya the smallest stem would be 0. Okay, and then satu semua kita ada 1, and then ada tak 2 ada, and then ada tak 3 ada, And then do we have 4? Tak ada, we don't have 4. Okay, so maksudnya yang ni you guna stem. Tapi tadi I said what? One of the rule is that number of stem ni must be 5 and bigger. Sekarang you punya stem ada 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is not an acceptable stem. So macam mana nak fix that problem is that you akan double everything. Means 0 ni akan letak 2 kali. 0, 0. 1 akan letak 2 kali. 1, 1. 2, 2. 3, 3. Like that. Okay, this is yours. And then tambah 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So greater than 5, okay. Alright. So bila tulis stem less than 5, maksudnya you kena double kan. Okay. So bila kita double kan, so kita macam mana pula nak tulis dia punya leaf kan. So kita tengok kita tengok yang 0 dulu. 0 ada 5. Tengok ni ada 0, sini ada 6, sini ada 3. We have others. Tak ada. Okay, so this first line for 0, your number mesti between daripada 0 sampai 4. This second line must be 5 until 9. Means kita tengok antara 3 nombor ni, ada tak yang exist between 0, 4? Ada 1 je kan? So 3. Second line, between 5 and 9. So ada 5 and 6, 5. 6. Okay? So kita pisahkan tu. So yang ni 0 until 4 sahaja. Yang ni 5 until 9 sahaja sebab dia baru balance. So kalau kita try lah untuk 1 pula So ni semua 1. Alamak, cancel ya. Ni 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay. So I think that is all the ones. Okay. So untuk the first line of 1 must be number dia between 0 and 4. So kita tengok yang belakang ni. Ada 1 0. Okay. And then ada tak 1 tak ada. Ada 2 there. And then ada 3. So that is all. Sebab yang lain tu adalah ni semua kena at the second line. So kita nampak ada 15, 15, 15. So 5, 5, 5. And then ada 16, 17, 18. So 6, 7, 8. And then you akan sambung for the rest. And then as usual sini pun letak ni ada 1, sini ada 2, sini ada 3, sini ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, sini ada 6. And then key tulis whatever yang you ada dalam ni. So contohnya I letak ni 15. 15 means 15. So ni baru betul. Okay, kita tengok ni bigger than 5. Leave semua betul. Ada key. Okay, so kita tengok jawapan dia. Tengok ada double. And then ni pun kena tulis ni 1, ni 2, ni 3. So kena sambung. And then kena ada key. Means 30. Masuk kosong 1, 2, 2, 3, 3 ni since 3 actually 1 je. So letak 1 pun tak apa. Okay, alright. That one okay. Next. Okay, now we go to this is another example. Another example of stem and leaf diagram. They ask us to construct a back-to-back. So now I want to introduce to you the concept of a back-to-back stem and leaf diagram. So ni dia bagi data, ada kelas A sampai K, and then a number of girls, number of boys. So back-to-back stem and leaf diagram maksudnya dia adalah sebelah-sebelah. So the first thing, macam biasa kita tengok nombor the first number, mana yang paling kecil. We see that 1 is the smallest, so letak 1. And then kita tengok second smallest is 2 ada. And then 3 pun ada. And then 4 pun ada. And then 5 pun ada. Okay, so this is an acceptable stem. So, and then bila back to back maksudnya ada 2. Kiri ada, kanan ada. Okay, and then you can choose this one to be, you want it to be girls or you want to be boys, katalah. So contohnya I choose left side to be girls, right side to be boys. Okay, so now we look at 4 girls. Kita tengok yang 1 ada sini, 1 sini. So between 1 and 7, smaller is 1, bigger is 7. So ascending dia macam tu start dengan 1, lepas tu 7 keluar. Okay, and then kita tengok for 2 pula, kedua ada 25, ada 29. So we should put 5 first and then baru we put 9. Okay, and then kita continue. So 3 is 30 and 33. So should be 0 and 3. And then for 4 is 40, 47, 44. So pada dulu 0, 4, 7. 0, 4, 7. And the last one is 2. And then tengok boys. So boys start dengan 1 dulu. 1, 1. So ada 2. So should be 0, 1. Kita tengok 2 pula ada 1, 2, 3, 4. So should start with 0 and then 2 and then 8 and then 8. And then 3 pula ada 1, 2. So should start with 1 and then 3. And then for 4 tak ada. So tak ada 3 apa-apa. And then terus 5. 5 ada 50, 58. So 0, 8. And then as usual put lah ada banyak ni. 2, 2, 2, 3, 1. Ni ada 2, 4, 2, 2. So kalau tengok, ni ada 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ada 10 data. Sini pun 4, 5, 6, 10 data. So betul. And then macam nak tulis key dia, ada 2 cara. The first one is you can put key and then buat like this. You boleh buat key 2/5. I ambil the last one. Means 52 girls. And then another key, I put 5/0 means 50 boys. Nampak tak? Sebab dia terbalik kan. So maksudnya 2/5 means 52. Dia balik. Ni 50 means 50 boys. Ataupun another way to write your key is you do key. So ni first method, ni second method correct. You put gabung dia terus. So I put 250. Ambil ni 250 means 52 girls and 50 boys. So this is you punya back to back standard leaf.